Once upon a time, there was a very proud student who went to see a Zen master. He wanted to learn some wisdom from the master, but the master didn't say a word. He just started pouring tea into the student's cup. The student was a little confused, but he thought maybe this is the master's way of teaching. So he waited patiently. The tea was about to overflow from the cup, but still the master kept pouring. Finally, the cup was completely full, and the tea started dripping down the side of the cup. Then the student couldn't contain himself anymore. He said, "Stop, stop, please. The cup is already full. I can't contain any more tea." The master stopped pouring and looked at the student. Then he said, "Your mind is like this cup. If you keep pouring tea into it without making space for it, what happens? It overflows, right?" The student nodded, still a little confused. The master continued, "When someone comes to me wanting to learn something, I pour tea into their cup to teach them. But if their cup is already full of arrogance and ego, how can they learn? What will happen is the tea will overflow, and that is why many people don't learn anything when they come to me. They think they know everything. They think I'm supposed to show them something extraordinary, but actually learning starts with an empty cup." The student was ashamed to hear this. He realized that he had come to the master with a full cup, with his ego and arrogance, and that was why he wasn't able to learn anything. He bowed to the master and said, "I'm sorry, master. I didn't realize this before. Please teach me." The master smiled and said, "Okay, let's start from the beginning. Come sit here and relax." And then the master poured tea into the student's cup again, and this time the student was ready to learn. He was humble, and he made space for the tea. Friends, this is a story about humility. It teaches us that in order to learn something new, we must be humble. We must empty our cup of arrogance and ego. If we think we already know everything, we will not learn anything. But if we approach learning with humility, we will be able to learn more easily. You know, we all like to think that we are intelligent. We take pride in our intelligence. We boast about our knowledge. We think that we are smarter than others. But actually, we don't know anything. Compared to what is out there to know, we know so little. We are like a tiny candle flame compared to the vast ocean of knowledge. So friends, never think that you know too much. Never think that your cup is already full. There is always something new to learn. There is always something that you don't know. And when someone teaches it to you, be humble like a student. Be like an empty cup, and you will be able to learn more easily. You know, there is a big difference between being confident and being arrogant. Being confident means believing in yourself. Being arrogant means believing that you are better than others. Arrogance is the belief that you are superior to others. It is the opposite of humility. But arrogance doesn't make you strong. It makes you weak because it blinds you. It prevents you from seeing your own weaknesses, and it also prevents you from learning new things. Friends, if we want to be strong, if we want to be wise, we must be humble. We must be like a student who is eager to learn. So remember this story of the empty cup. Remember the Zen master's words, and always try to learn with a humble and open mind. So friends, what did you learn from this story? Share with us in the comments, and if you liked this story, hit the like button and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching and listening.